next story we're going to talk about is new generation customs, because they've shown some things, they've made some announcements in light. Kind of doing everything backwards tonight. We'll explain it in a little while. Trust us, it'll be okay. But they released some things. They made an announcement. So I think I'll do an announcement first, and then show what they have. Well, again, NGC, and they're behind like the Stakal Titan here, which is lovely beast of a miniature. Let's see if we get this. Okay. All right. Let me bring up there. Okay, and they actually have an announcement on their website, which again, link in description below. Website, but it says New Generation Customs is a Heroscape fan project with one goal: to provide groundbreaking, unique, and 3D printable custom content for the battle of all time. Our figures are designed to be compatible with classic Heroscape, the new Age of Annihilation content, and widely used fan customs from existing projects like C3V and SOV. Want to get involved? Start by visiting our units currently in playtesting below and submit a playtest report to let us know how it went. When Age, and this is the main paragraph, but this is the decision they made when it came to Age of Annihilation coming back. Now, when Age of Annihilation's crowdfund failed, it was uncertain whether we would ever see an official release for that amazing new content, and we at NGC were determined to make it playable to the community no matter what Heroscape's future held. Thanks to Renegade Games, we know now that Heroscape Age of Annihilation will see a triumphant return to store shelves in 2024. As such, NGC has decided to release the last of our concept work on Age of Annihilation figures, Zed, Girshia, Halachot, I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names, and the Vorid Glide Strikers in Wave 2 Valorex Vow, coming August 31st. From here, so that's not too far away. So we'll be taking a look at Wave 2, I'm sure, coming up in the next month or so. From here, NGC will deliver innovative new customs set in Age of Annihilation and continue our work of supporting 3D printed customs by and for the Heroscape community. So, they're basically, and I think it's a good call to, Joe is off camera now. Okay, I think it's a good call to say that it's like, okay, all this stuff is happening officially. We're just creating customs based off of what we thought we're gonna get, but now that it is gonna come back, we're still gonna do Age of Annihilation stuff, but it's not gonna be based off of anything that was released, with the exception of this next wave. So I think that's a good call, because I'd much rather see them use their imaginations. Because there are customs. C3V is basically customs based off, like, from the imaginations of people based off Classicscape. And if they do something like that for Age of Annihilation stuff, I'm okay with that. What do you guys think?
That sounds like a good plan. If you're releasing exact copies of what Renegade is releasing, you're going to probably draw the ire of Hasbro and their lawyers, because they're the ones who are responsible for protecting their intellectual property.
Yep.
Not Renegade. So, yeah, they're a fairly large company. You don't want to face them in any sort of legal situation.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
No. Especially, if you're just doing this for free. It's like, yeah. No way.
Yeah, it's a really good idea for them to start working on something like that. Just go off brand, just go off, do your own customs. Because I think the C3V isn't going to be doing anything with, Volorak, Revna, like the new generals. So if they can bring something to the table, NGC talking about bringing something to the table with using those new generals and whatever new generals, because crossing our fingers, Thorgrim, or Thormum is going to be a general. which was something teased right at the end of the campaign.
Yeah. I look forward to that. Yeah, for sure, and yeah, I do want to show like they released like a version of the squad that they're playtesting. I think it's going to be released in Wave 2 as well, and I just want to hear it first. I love this this photo they took of these guys. It's like I don't know who did that shot. It was probably Roguescaper, and just like Roguescaper, we need to talk. I think I found someone else. I mean, I look. I know you got a family. I know you got kids. I know you got a job and stuff. But
oh yeah, that's really cool.
That is a really cool shot.
Yeah, I might. I mean, I know I have a few people lined up to ask to animate like future seasons of TOV with me, and you're probably going to be on my list if that's you or whoever did this shot. I'm pretty sure it's Roguescaper. But yeah, it's a wonderfully done shot. And then just the squad for these guys, Frostclaw Paladins. The miniatures are really nice as well. But the champion bonding, the run. But one thing I like is the fact that these things have 2 life. A squad of 4 with 2 life. And I'm sure we'll talk more about the wave coming out when it comes out. I don't know. I mean, right now that looks to be my favorite. It just love it a lot. But anyway, okay, back to that. Wait, okay, yeah. And then of course with their cards they have like the lore that they make for these guys. But yeah, just look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. And here, get the. All right, so that is NGC, and like I said, I'm sure we'll talk more about those guys. Probably even have them on. I mean, if we look at a wave, at their wave in the next like few weeks to the next month or so, we might have Lex or Roguescaper or one of them on, or one or a few of them on to talk about the wave as well. So yeah, definitely look forward to doing that in the future with them.